Hey, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. It's the only place you're gonna get it. Only place, only place, only place, only place, only place, only place, only place you're gonna get it. Only place you're gonna get it. Only place you're gonna get it. It's right back at the basic. Chalk the deuce is how we do the Texas, baby. Man out of Dallas, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know, real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. I practice where I preach. All right. And this topic I really want to talk about, man, it's really something bothering me. Something bothered me a lot of quite a while, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, I don't know if y'all know y'all into the Twitter or Facebook or MySpace page, whatever, blog, whatever. But there's this stuff going on. I don't know if y'all heard Royce Royce. Roy Royce was a rapper. He got killed for involved of a shooting or something like that. Not involved in a shooting, but he was at the shooting he was walking with his girlfriend and he died in Los Angeles. I mean, you know, when I heard that, and this is the guy that claimed that he knocked out game. I don't know. See, this is the problem right here, man. All I can say to this, and they had this whole thing. It was going on, and the stuff. The escalate started with Twitter beef, man. You know, all this other stuff, man. It's when I heard about this, man. People like stupidity, but I call that internet gangster, internet gangsters, internet gangster, internet gangster thing. It's out of control, man. Because you got people out here who acting a fool, especially on the internet, man. On the internet, people would act a damn fool on the internet. Some people would act a fool around when they got a damn camera. Ever since that McDonald's situation, everybody always lump their cameras somewhere to make a scene out of the fight. Those are young kids that's doing that. People like that stupidity because they ain't got nothing else to expect to do. I mean, they glorified off that. See, nobody wants to be positive, man. But you know, people gonna spend the rest of their life just be doing that. You know, all that stuff, man. It's stupid. This Twitter beef is just bullshit. That's all it is. Just get people to say something, then instead of saying what kind of internet set you from, homie. It's just dumb. Well, I don't understand why black people are the only group of folks making an ass out of themselves in front of anybody. You don't see other different group race of folks acting ass at anybody. Black people, African black people, ignorant brothers and sisters, they the only ones acting a fool. I don't know any other race who's doing this shit, but in McDonald's, man, in McDonald's, people don't even go to McDonald's no more, man, because people will make a hell of ass out of themselves in McDonald's. That's just crazy. That's just crazy right there at McDonald's. Man, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what? People stuck on stupidity. That's all it is. It's cool to be ignorant, but it ain't cool being positive. Nobody wants somebody being positive. You can't even find a man or a woman who can have that positive of that positive vibe instead of the negative vibe. I can't be around people that being stuck on stupidity. I can't function on that, man, because that made me get involved with that. I can't deal with that. That's just not my thing. I mess with brothers who got positive, and who have positive thoughts, positive mind, and spiritual human beings, brothers and sisters. But the ones who act negative, man, they need to get involved and get out of my life, man, because I seen so much negative out there in the world, man. I don't see no more. That's the problem. When this dude got murdered, it's crazy. I don't know what this other dude's saying, but all this acting bad, man, being tough and all that, you know, I'm this, I'm that, and it gonna get you. Like I say, man, for those who want to come up, especially these young knuckle bound ass head motherfuckers, for all you do is try to act bad, you want to be hard, you gonna die hard for real, man, because you playing with your life here. That's what you're doing. Because, and same thing I'll say to the women. But it's women's not very much, because they don't believe that women can do crime. Women can do crimes. It's just never been much to talk about. It's always the boys, the fellas do the crime. It's sad, man. It's sad because, you know, you don't see a bunch of group of white kids acting out unless They acting out, shooting out at schools, or disturbing the peace and having mess up they mom and dad's houses, or the whole damn nine. When it comes to they slip a girl a drink, and it looked like, I would not say rape, I would say, overslept rape. When they do anything just to get a woman. There's majority of white, negative white guys out there who doing this, and white women doing this as well. Like I said, but that's to anybody of color, man. Like I said, man, this internet gangster thing, it's got to stop, because when you look at that up, folks, man, it's on my favorite list, and they talk about Roy Moore's death, whatever his name. He was a rapper, claimed knockout game. It's funny. It's funny that when the camera is rolling, everybody love to see, man, show how bad you are, how tough you are. But when they get involved in the real situation, they don't know how to act. They can't prepare from it. I mean, if they was in the war, Iranian, where bombs are dropping lead and broken legs and all that, they would not know how to handle the situation. They wouldn't know where to lead to safety for the people, not only to safety for them, but safety for themselves. It's just stupid. Because how Los Angeles, especially California, there's good parts of California, there's bad parts, and to see Cali, they get down like that. And California is the gang banging capital. After California and Chicago and New York, and these are only three states that I know will get down like that. And especially Chicago, man. Oh my God, it's the Chicago, especially on the south side, man. In West Chicago, it's ridiculous up there, man. But there's good parts of Chicago, and there's good parts of California, and there's some bad parts. Just like I come from here in Dallas, there's good parts about Dallas, there's bad parts about Dallas. But it's just ridiculous, man. Nobody trying to act tough no more, man. Nobody trying to do, because you playing. It's about being courage and being brave. That's what I respect I respect a real man that defend himself, and the badge of honor. You honor about yourself and being brave and being courage. But fuck on that acting tough, man, grabbing your nonsense and thinking how you the baddest man off the beyond the planet. But there's somebody out there gonna be better than you, man. Because all these other folks ain't fighting fair. All this stuff, man. All these youngsters, man, bringing off the cameras when fighting go on. They need to stop it. They need to stop it, because all this shit, man. It just make people look bad. It made men and women look bad, especially the ones that's trying to do the right thing. But you know what? They don't care. They're gonna feel like they're gonna do what they want to do anyway, and that goes for men and women. That's why they're getting their asses out of kicked so many damn times, because they don't know how to act, and they wonder why nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to deal with that. I can't be around people that be in stupidity. And it's not just from my own people, it's from people of other color. I don't even like seeing white folks acting like that, or Latino, Asian, Native Americans, or Middle East. I don't like seeing people acting like that. I fuck with positive, that you treat me with respect and I treat you with respect, regardless what color or race or sexuality, whatever. It's ridiculous, man, what's going on in this world, man. All it is internet gangster. That's all it's doing. That's all these people doing. It make it seem cool to being a gangster, like being this tough guy. It's like, like you find people that bully people. When you bully people, man, don't think because you can bully people and it won't come back on you. It will come back on you and rub you in the wrong way, in the wrong direction, the wrong place, in the wrong in the wrong at the right time. You don't need to be, because I never mess with nobody for no reason. I don't believe in that. I always treat people with respect, and people treat me with respect. But I ain't no bitch. I tell you that much. I don't back down for nobody. Because anybody who trying to go toe on me, I'm breaking your jaw. That's gonna be. I'm gonna break your jaw just so hard, man. Look, I'm gonna break your jaw so damn hard, man. Your jaw would you be losing a mouthpiece. That's how far is that gonna go. But I'm not trying to promote no violence or nothing like that. But I promote violence in the way to self defense myself. That's what I believe in the righteous way, like a samurai sword. You got dudes out here don't even know how to fight, man. That is crazy. They don't even know how to fight. They think that now you wonder why they grabbing guns so much and knives because they don't want to fight fairly. They hate to lose. They hate to get their ass kicked. Even the same way like women too, especially the woman that's acting negative. They get around involved in that. They gonna fuck around and stab somebody and hurt somebody. I mean, it's a shame nowadays, man. Nothing ain't safer, man. I tell men and women out there, just be careful out there, man. When people do get into fights, they're gonna bring that damn camera in and put the spectator on, put it on television, on Channel 5 News and Channel 4 or something like that, just to make a name, a property out of, make a proper name out of themselves. I just can't fuck with people like that. You know, ever since years ago, like my mother saw how people was acting childish as hell, especially in Boston Market, man. It was about 500 people. You know how people, when they get, you know, food for, you could buy one, get one for free food, and when they come in there, man, the whole place is packing. People are sitting out line and cutting in the line, bickering, bitching, every little thing, especially one woman talking about, are y'all ready yet? I thought the food supposed to be ready. And the man and the woman say, hey, man, you got to wait till the line like everybody else. People will act a damn stuck on to stupidity. It's not just blacks. It could be white people that will make an ass out of themselves. Or Asian, or Latino, everybody else, man. I don't fuck with people when they stuck on stupidity. You know, stupidity. Because they uneducated, unimportant choice, and don't respect anything out of amount of life, man. And it's sad about Royce Moyes lost his life all because of some stupid fucked up Twitter beef, man. Fuck the Twitter beef, man. This whole gang banging, the gangland, man, fuck all that, man. I tell, and excuse my language, but hey, I tell young men and young women, go to school, learn about yourself, understand that, and don't end up like the rest of these people are doing, man, because you're going to see them, they're going to dump in the lake of fire like every single else. They're going to be dead in jail anyway, and the women a lot worse. They're going to end up having HIV, having babies all over the damn place. And some of these women are not probably married, not probably under care, and ain't been claimed word of good men yet. Yeah, right. And same thing, men will talk about word of good woman hard to find. Yeah, right. People need to take responsibility for their action and how to react and how to evolve and react and try to avoid a situation they don't want to put themselves in. So rest in peace for Royce Moyes, man. It's a damn shame to see a dude acting like that, but he died young. Nobody wants to die young, man. I'd rather die old than rather die young. I will quit all the drinking, all this other stuff, man, and do what I gotta do, working or whatever. Even though if I get with my music or not, I'll find something, because people stay out of the negativity, man. Stay out of that negativity, out of the life, and go to the what God is directing you in positive vibes, man. Because you're playing with your life, you will end up like everybody else, man. Because what comes to the dark will come to the light, and once people go to the dark, it's gonna stay in the dark too, and they can never see the light beyond ever again. All right. So internet gangster things got to stop. Next thing you know, gonna be Twitter beef. I mean MySpace beef, Facebook beef. Oh, I mean, people will act fool, especially on the internet, man. Only act the internet for good reasons to speak, making videos, and that's it, and going about, you know, the back of the modern reality, man. That's what I do. So that's the top I'm bringing today, man. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chalk the deuce is how we do it, Texas, baby. Till next time, alright? Peace.